What's up, y'all? Your big little brother Sion is here again today with another video. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Y'all, I'm just out here today, just cleaning up the bike. I know you can see the mirror in the video, but I am on the bike right now. I'm just chilling, just cleaning it up a little bit. And I got the inspiration to just want to share something with you all right quick. It was something that one of the little brothers hit me up on, and he needed advice for, and I said, you know what, this will make great content for the channel that could possibly help somebody else in their life. Chopping it up with the little brother, he asked me, he said, bro, as being a young Christian, how should I deal with wanting to go out and party and meet new people, or just go into the club in general? What are your views on that? And I said, you know what, this could be definitely something great to help some young Christians and also my young people. All right, y'all. I, being a Christian, I just want to explain some things to you all about my past that I've been through that could possibly help you all making these decisions, these young adult decisions, and how they can affect you in the future, but also just my experience dealing with them. So like I was telling my young brother, I pretty much put it in perspective for him. I said, man, I remember when I was young and I was just wilding out doing my own thing. And I would go into nightclubs, staying there to wee hours in the morning, just chilling. And I want to just tell you this, for a young Christian person, it's not the place to be. Why? Because so much can pop off at those clubs. I remember being in the club 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then a fight breaking out. And then you go to the parking lot and somebody's either getting into a fight out there, or then they start shooting. I've been in situations to where it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting pulled over by the police. Now they wanting to search me and we got all these problems. And I'm just like, you know what, to avoid all of that, y'all, you just gotta be careful on dealing with those types of environments, especially for a young Christian person or just a young adult anyway, because there's so many pitfalls out there. I know a lot of people gonna say, well, what's wrong with partying? It's just a party, it's just clubbing. Well, y'all, you gotta look at it like this. There's a lot of people out there that they don't care anything about you. They wanna have a good time, or quote unquote, their way of saying a good time, drinking and smoking or sniffing coke, doing whatever they wanna do. Well, when a person is under the influence of whatever substance they're on, they don't care. They don't even know what's going on at the moment. So you can be a victim of a situation just because a person has been drinking. That happened to me before. I remember going out, some individuals who mistake me for somebody else, but they had been drinking, wanted to attack me. Never met these people before in my life. But see, as being a youngster and just wanting to live that lifestyle of the carefree partying type, I said, you know what, I learned soon that that life just wasn't for me, because too much goes into it. TV makes it look so fun. Everybody's going out and partying. But at the end of the day, that's TV. They gotta make it look good so people will watch the show. Just because you're going out to have a good time, you could just go out to stand out, like just stand there. That's what I used to do. I just stand on the wall and chill. Your plans can be that, but another person's plan can be, when this song comes on, we gonna start a fight. Cause all my people, especially if you from the South, you was in on the early years of clubbing, we all know those fight songs. Nuck If You Buck and Set It Off by Lil Boosie. We all know those songs, especially like I said, if you was into those partying scenes. And just by playing those songs right there, that'll set a fight off just like that. And all you gotta do is just be there. People don't care when it comes to the environment of clubbing and hanging out and partying at, like I said, those early hours of the morning. So for a young Christian person, I wouldn't advise them to go. But if you're gonna go, hey, I cannot tell you not to go. I can only inform you from what I've been through to show you this is what to expect. Like, you may go and nothing happens. You may go and it might be, wow, this was so fun, or whatever you consider as fun. But also you gotta know, that's what you consider as fun, then you gotta think about the opposite side of that coin. What could possibly happen if something pops off here? I've known plenty of people to go out to the club and get killed. People gotten in fights. People just at the club. I've heard of people going out and just getting stabbed up and getting beat up. I've seen it all. I've seen a lot. I've learned a lot, and I said I gotta just share it with the young people because the way the world's set up now, it's like anything goes. But it's almost anything goes until the real happens. Like there's no rules, but oh, here's some real. Now we got to deal with it. Nah, to avoid all that, I just want to put some information. I just want to put this information out just to help my young people. But like he was asking me though, like what was my views on clubbing? Me after going through all what I went through dealing with it, nah, like honestly, no. There's a lot with that lifestyle. You're gonna deal with a lot of people that you probably wouldn't even deal with on a regular basis at these clubs. And a lot of the times, let's say you go in there and you want to talk to a young lady, you might think she's pretty. If she belongs to someone and you don't know that, you got a fight on your hands. And they ain't going to be, man, well, it's like getting suspended from school or minor repercussions. This could end your life. And it's just being mindful of those. When it comes to young people wanting to meet new people and make new friends, there's many ways you can do that. You can learn a new skill. You can go to school to learn a new skill. You can just get into a new hobby. That's one dope thing about meeting new people, getting into a new hobby. Like one of my hobbies, motorcycling. And with motorcycling, I meet a lot of people all the time, people from different walks of life that just like riding motorcycles. I just wanted to share this with y'all because I thought it was a great question. I'm glad the young brother asked me what my opinion was about hanging out, partying, especially being a young Christian. And I said, if I can help him, I would love to help you all. And like I say, even if you all are not a Christian, this is some valuable advice that can help save your life because like I said, the world paints a pretty picture. But when you realize it's a facade, it doesn't tell you about all the repercussions that go with it. So it's good to be informed instead of being ignorant. So if you got any information or enlightenment off of what I just told you, hey, I'm glad I can help save you. But I'm just telling you off my past experiences of the stuff I've seen, especially if you're young and you want to get into the partying scene and clubbing. And just, you might think, man, this is something I've never got to do. Well, that was my experience. You got to be careful with that type of lifestyle. The older I got, it took time for me to learn that what my grandmother would tell me was actually true because she warned me about all this, going out and partying, going to clubs. She warned me about all that stuff. But at the time when I was young, I didn't understand. I'm thinking, well, Grandma, these people having a good time. They look like they're having a good time on this movie. I want to have a good time like them. But after going to a few clubs, some of the wrong clubs, and learning, I seen Grandma was right. She actually knows something about something. And she only knows because she's been through it. And she just pretty much saying, hey, my job is to keep you safe. And the way I'll keep you safe is telling you from experiences. So my way of passing the torch, I just wanted to share it with any young individual that may be going through the same thing. So if my advice helps, cool. If you hate it, that's fine too. But this what worked for me. So y'all, I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you later. I'm about to clean up my motorcycle, so feel free to watch if you want to. But you can stop the video now, Yeah, I don't mind. But I just want to put this out here for y'all. Hopefully you all learn something. All right, y'all. Peace.